From the Cowboys of South Beach to erotic cheerleaders from Hell Part 4, Mankerwood Studios has always provided quality family entertainment. We like to call these family-friendly films our Mankerwood Classics. And now we're going to be sharing these Mankerwood Classics with you for free on our television network. That's right, every Wednesday at 11:45 p.m. we'll be airing a new Mankerwood Classic film on SMW 318. This week's feature is called Like Nick. In this film, 13-year-old Doofus Baxter finds a pair of shoes that give him all the powers of yours truly, Hollywood Nick Manker. Will Doofus be able to handle the burdens of success and admiration that accompany the Hollywood Nick lifestyle? Oh, I highly doubt it. But find out for yourself this Wednesday at 11:45 p.m. on Super Media World 318. Hollywood Nick has me taking a break from running the Videorama and the television network, and has assigned me to deliver some overstock tapes to his cousin's video store. The destination? Montana Mike's Movie-Rama in Indiana, which is basically like the furthest I've ever been from home. A whole 4 hours away. He's even rented a semi-truck for the job. But since Nick doesn't like to spring for options, it doesn't have a working AC, or a working radio, and only one working door handle. And it likes to break down from time to time. But I'm still super excited for the trip. He even got me this trucker hat. Anyway, I see you're interested in watching Space Truckers. Here's what you need to know about the movie. This film stars Stephen Dorff as Mike, Debbie Mazar as Cindy, Charles Dance as Nabel, Dennis Hopper as John Canyon, with small roles from George Wendt as Keller, Vernon Wells as Mr. Cut, and Barbara Crampton as Carol, and was directed by Stuart Gordon. While transporting a mysterious cargo to Earth, John Canyon and his newly acquired passengers, Cindy and Mike, may be in for more than what they bargained for, as their strange shipment becomes increasingly dangerous with every passing minute. Honestly, my only real complaint is the ending. Without giving anything away, let's just say there's some plot holes with how the story is wrapped up. I feel like they could have put a little more thought into the logistics of the film's conclusion. As you probably guessed, the visuals won me over in this film. The futuristic world includes lots of bright colors and attention to detail. I mean, look at how awesome everything looks in this film. The designs of the costumes, the spaceport, the ships, and the overall world itself are all extremely creative and entertaining. And I especially enjoy the way they explain how gravity functions in space. John's space rig, the Pachyderm 2000, is a prime example of this. The cabin isn't a linear design. It's set up to function while standing on the walls or the ceiling because, after all, artificial gravity can work on any surface in a spaceship. Another prime example of this is in the space station, where there's a bar with a curved design. The shape is a similar concept to the circular floor plan of the Discovery 1 in 2001: A Space Odyssey. Now don't get me wrong, while there's a lot of details in this movie, there's still plenty of things that they overlook that are scientifically inaccurate. But in the end, it really just adds to the charm. Even the stuff I complained about in the ending. This film has a lot more to offer than just great visuals. The movie includes plenty of elements of horror too, with villains that are extremely frightening and deadly. I mean, these things are nightmare fuel, 100%. But would you expect anything less from the director of Reanimator? It also has its share of comedic moments, many of which are extremely outlandish. This mixed with lots of intense action means there's never a dull moment. I'd also like to point out, while all the characters are interesting in their own way, 2 actors in particular really steal the show. Dennis Hopper and Charles Dance both have incredible performances in this film. Don't get me wrong, it's not Academy Award-winning drama, but both men give a lot of life to their respective characters, even if one of them is only technically half alive. Cotton Eye Joe was a song that was used in the credits. This isn't really a fun fact, but it's still very important information to know. Apparently, there was some trouble finding a US distributor for the film, so Space Truckers never had a US theatrical release. For some reason, this movie didn't get great reviews from the critics. But I'm here as a professional movie critic to tell you, Those other critics have no idea what they're talking about. If you're a fan of sci-fi action comedies, then Space Truckers is a must-watch. So stop on by Hollywood Nick's Videorama today and pick up your copy of Space Truckers. As for me, I got some trucking to do. I need to let the engine warm up a bit because the cab gets a little smoky for the first 20 minutes or so. So I should probably let it air out. So until next time, keep on trucking.